Hello and welcome back to another episode of Talk to Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, exercises for the entrepreneur in you to become the best version of yourself for the people you love and care about most. And today's tagline is straightforward. It's something that it comes up, but we need to be reminded ourselves as we type it into the banner for today's episode. Are you a consumer or an investor? Are you a consumer or are you an investor? Episode 128. And banner. Okay. Today's morning show is about whether you are a consumer or you are an investor. And really, I think we can start this off with as a friendly reminder. As we're going through today, this is a challenge for you all, the entrepreneur within you, to ask yourself before you're making spending decisions, before you're making any type of decision, maybe you use this question as a buffer. Use this question as a buffer before making decisions. Making decisions can be, if not the most important part of continuing to grow, to evolve, to live a happier life, get closer to financial freedom, be the partner you want to be the person who is and can do what it is that you want to do and achieve, such as having goals in place. This is awesome. We've talked in the show. We need to have at least 3 high-level goals, well, 3 or less to be more specific, so we have our priorities straight. But go through today and ask yourself, am I a consumer or am I an investor? Maybe you're thinking about going out to eat. Maybe this would be a good opportunity to think about meals that you could plan so you're not forced to go out to eat so much and you can save some money and then put it into a low index fund in the S&P 500. Granted, not a financial advisor. I have a couple guys that I use, would love to make connections. You can use them as well. But say if we don't eat out and then we use that extra money to invest, maybe we could invest it into a business. Maybe we could invest it into a rental property. What is your goal? What is it that you want to invest in? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in this morning, checking us out. Episode 128. Are we a consumer or an investor? So we're going over this, just a general thought, a quick thought today, a fun one, in fact. So maybe you're thinking about getting a new car. Would you like a new car or would you like a new rental property? What is it that you truly want? Do you have it written down on paper? Do you have some type of accountability, such as a coach? We talk about the big 3, and I should be more selfish and just say coaching. But in business success stories that I've seen, people usually always have a coach, they always have a partner, and they're always part of some organization. I talk about the big 3 a lot on the show. I think you should have all 3, but to each their own. Starting out, you might just want a very minimum one for accountability purposes, because we just don't work hard enough for ourselves most of the time. It's usually you got to have a strong why, one that we went over the other day, or there needs to be someone outside of us saying like, hey, you need to be here at this time and you need to get this shit done, or else a lot of times it'll kind of slip if the weather gets bad, or say if you don't feel very good, or just life being life, right? That always, whenever we need to get something done, something always tends to come up and get in the way, make us feel really sad, which is okay. It's natural. It happens to all of us. But just understand that we are responsible for the end results that we get. You know, Jim Rome has a famous saying that it rains on the rich So even people who have established big businesses, they've invested a big portion of what they've made, and now they have these big charities and they're giving back. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. So if today is starting hot, not super hot, like my morning yesterday was a typical Monday morning. It just all these little things that weren't going right, and it was just a huge pain in my ass. But we still have stuff to get done. Like that doesn't change the fact that the morning show needs to continue, that I need to go out and I need to talk to new clients to try and get more coaching clients, that there was we have two rental vacancies that we need to get filled to increase that income for the portfolio. Like stuff needs to get done, but we also need to take a step back and remember life is not that serious. And if we put in the actions, such as the mindset that we are an investor and not a consumer all the time, that it makes it a lot easier to get closer to our goals. And I remember hearing this when I had a mentor in college, and she owned a lot of real estate, and she was showing me the ropes and stuff like that, and very, very blessed for that relationship. But a lot of the things she was saying would go over my head at the time because I was just really anxious and I just wanted to do deals and I wanted to make money, et cetera, et cetera. And she said, start small. Start small. Get some wins. Get your ideology, your philosophy, your mindset going in the right direction. Just start small. If you have not invested $1, invest literally $1. And so many people say, oh, $1 is not going to do anything. $1 is not going to do anything. It doesn't matter. It's the structure of it. If your fantasy is to get really, really rich, most of those people make that money selling businesses with a signature over a long period of time. Such as a couple of my clients, we had a business and we've been working on it for like 6 years. And they just recently were working with me in coaching. And eventually we found outside investors to purchase equity for the company. And they made a ton of money, but they were completely broke for long periods of time. So don't worry about saying, oh, if I only invest $1 today, only if I save $1 today, only if I just skip going out to lunch and I pre-make my lunch, or say I do something, I don't go and buy new clothes and I put a little money away and I think like an investor, that it's just all for nothing. This stuff takes a lot of time. I'm nowhere near, me and my girlfriend, we're nowhere near our goals yet. We got a lot of work to do, and that's okay because life's not that serious. We're having fun along the way, but we understand that you must take certain actions to get certain results. There's a process to things. And having this little filter of saying, am I a consumer or am I an investor? Before you make decisions, that one filter can be the difference whether we start building strong habits to putting money away. I mean, does your company match any of your money? Do you have any outside investors? Is there any set portion do you have a budget? I have this incredible budget tool. If you click the link below, you can sign up for a session and you can get free tools from me. I can give you some free tools if you'd like, but just having some type of budget plan and understand that what we do today, it does affect tomorrow. And if what we're doing today is just appeasing, we're just trying to have something fulfill us. And say if you're having a bad day, coworkers being an asshole, you're getting rejected, you're making a lot of sales calls, and it's just no. Trust me, been there. That shit sucks. And you let that, now that have been rejected, now that my coworkers are being buttholes, I go and make a bad decision, such as I go buy a car, I go buy new clothes, I go out to eat, I go get fucked up with my friends at the bar and spend like $100 or something like that, right? If I make these decisions, yes, I was feeling sad. But that's still that action of going out and doing these things affect my goals in the future. As long as we have this level-headed understanding that what we do today affects tomorrow, and if we can set this small little filter, tiny little filter before we make decisions, it could be the difference maker. It could be the difference maker in that next business idea that we never started, that we never gave it a chance. Do you have an idea like that? Do you have a plan like that? Do you make decisions like that as a consumer? Would you like to change them and become more of an investor? And when I say investor, don't think some dude with a pencil sitting on Wall Street. That's you. That's you in your kitchen. That's you making a plan. That's you investing in your physical body to work out. That's you choosing to invest in your time. Because what's today's date? Once September 27th, once the sun goes down, it ain't coming back up. And another day gone. Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? This is your morning life coach just reminding you and checking in. And that's why coaching's so important. That's why partnerships are so important. That's why organizations are so important, because we have too much going on. Do you not have a lot going on? Come on. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit yourself, your friends, your family. It's a lot to organize. And it takes a team effort. It takes a village. And why do you think so many people jump in and have coaches? They have peers around them who are going to pull them forward. I'm very fortunate. I have a very loving family. I have a couple great business partners, part of multiple organizations, and I have a coach myself. And it helps a lot, because a lot of times it feels like I have no idea what I'm doing. A lot of times, and you're like, Tanner, why would I listen to you? Because it's the truth. And most people feel like this. And anyone who says they're not, feel like they don't know what they're doing, a lot of times, they're lying. It's a bunch of bullshit. Or they've been doing it for 20 years, 20, 30 years, and they've already figured everything out. And even then, I would argue, as it starts to evolve, they're looking at succession, they're looking at tax strategies to get out and sell their company. There's still problems. Still always problems ahead, but that's okay, because we wouldn't want it just smooth sailing all the time. So maybe this is our wake-up call. Maybe this is another opportunity. Maybe this is the question that we needed to hear. Are you a consumer or are you an investor? If you'd like more help, tips, and tricks with this type of question, ideology, planning, goal setting, motivation, mindset, please click the link below and sign up for a free coaching session or a free brainstorming session. And I can give you tools, tips, tricks, anything that you need to help double your income for your business and have a more peaceful life, maintaining work-life balance. That's what we're doing here with the Entrepreneurial Crew. Excited to share it with you guys every single morning. And we'll be back again Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, to show everyone we're doing it, we're on it, we're moving forward, because if we can keep moving forward and we can reach our goals and we can help other people reach our goals, that's fulfillment, dog. If I can reach my goals, both want to help people, I want to get financially stable for my friends and family, and do a lot of badass shit. And consistency is the key. Thinking like an investor and being consistent. I'll see you all bright and early. Again, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I got to hop off here. We got heavy coaching day, Tuesday. What do you guys got going on? Always please like, share, comment this content. Really appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm as we're continuing to try and spread this free content for people to help improve themselves. Thank you all so much. The entrepreneur and you. Are you an investor? Cheers, friends. I'm out. Rolling out episode 128 coming up. Oh, no, today is 128, 129 tomorrow. Holy cow. Have fun, guys. Have fun. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.